Hey guys, I'm Laura Madden. Welcome to ReFashioned Art. Today I'm going to do a live art demo. It's going to be short and sweet. I'm here in my little studio art space, which I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of in a second. And if you're not in Arizona, it's hot. It's really hot today. The temperatures are really climbing. It's going to be about 110. And I don't have AC in here, and I just came out to literally like set up my tripod, and I already can feel sweat beads coming off my face. So, not the best, but thanks for joining me. I am gonna do just a really short little art demo. Again, this is my studio. It's tiny, and there is no AC. These are kind of like some works in progress. These two are completed, if anyone's interested. Those are 16 by 16 inch. This one is completed. If anybody is interested, a little abstract, which is cool. This one here is something I was playing with just for fun. I'm getting really back into faces lately. And this one here is what I'm gonna share today. And again, this is gonna be really short and sweet, but I share numerous times that I'm trying to use more color and challenge myself to use more color because I love like that minimalist look. I love black and white. And so I tend to go, you know, in my comfort zone, my comfort lane, and use a lot of black and white. But I'm trying to challenge myself to use more color. I know a lot of people like color. But anyhow, this little face here, again, just was kind of having fun playing around. And really what this is the result of is remnant paint. I have a thing with reducing waste and creating as little waste as possible with my art because all of my art is upcycled and it's just a huge part of my mission in doing this. So if I have any leftover paint that I've poured, instead of throwing it out or letting it just dry up and go to waste, I will use it on something. So this was some leftover paint. And if you're curious what I was doing with this yellow, make sure you join me tonight. My happy hour art tour is at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be doing it tonight. It's going to be short and sweet. I've really been focusing on more of my time here on using this platform on promoting Black-owned businesses, other Black-owned artists and designers. I just had a live, I do my ReFashion Talk Live Monday and Fridays before this on my I Am Laura Madden Instagram, and today I just spent the time sharing some of those Black-owned businesses, designers, brands, artists that I have worked with and been touched by personally. And if there's any that you would like me to promote, to share on my platform, please DM me. I just want to give as much exposure as I can to Black-owned businesses because they really deserve it. So join me tonight. I have a little special surprise. My happy hour art tours. I am dressed in a cocktail attire, and I will have a cocktail in hand. That is no matter what. It's kind of what makes it much more fun for me. I get to do some of those things I love, even during this stay-at-home time, which I'm still pretty much doing because I am immunocompromised, so I am taking extra precautions when it comes to jumping back into the game of life. But join me tonight because I do have some paintings I'm still auctioning off. And there are 6 still available. If you joined me last Friday, it was 100% an art auction, which means I had chosen a number of paintings that I am selling, and I will match and donate 100% of the proceeds to go to an organization, a racial equality organization, or fund of the buyer's choice. One has sold. It went to the PLM agency here in Phoenix, and the funds from that painting went to Black Girls Code, which is a nonprofit based in Oakland, California. So join me tonight. I will be showing some of those paintings that are still left. I would love for you to, invite your friends and have people join that you might know or that might be interested in helping out or might be interested in acquiring some art while also helping to raise awareness for racial equality and giving and raising funds as well. So I'm just gonna check the comments, see if there's anything on here. Okay, hey guys, thanks for joining. All right, so again, like I said, this is gonna be a short and sweet demo. I am gonna do, well, I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Again, it's gonna be short. So I'm already sweating. off my face, so I don't want to stay on here too long. So I'm going to be working on this one here, and this one, I'm pretty sure, I did 2 of these last Friday. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I shared in my live on Friday. So just to let you know, this is mostly spray paint. Mostly spray paint was used. There is some acrylic I used, the yellow, the green, but mostly spray paints. I'm going to be using this kind of like watered down neon orange. It's kind of like a peaches, which is what I was going for. And this is, I mixed some leftover white house paint with a, it's neon orange acrylic. And there's a lot of paint all over it, so I can't even read it. But it is a neon orange acrylic. I hope you can see that at home. I'm actually using a paintbrush today. Believe it or not, I'm using a real paintbrush. And so guys, if you have any questions or comments, I hope that you can see me okay. You never really know how the lighting is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be drawing a face similar to the face that I just showed you on this other painting. And this can be kind of tricky working with this paint that I mixed myself, acrylic and the house paint, which I think is latex. Forgive me, I should know exactly what that is. But again, we're just playing. This is fun. It's an experiment. If I don't like it, I might just paint over the whole thing. So I'm just going to show you how I will paint a face on top of this first base layer that I already created. I'm not going to finish the whole thing just because it's way too hot. Way too hot, and I can already feel myself getting a little dehydrated. All right. So let me see. I'm going to go like this. A little more paint. And on the other side here. So again, just a little more paint on the brush. Let's see. love a thick lash. Adding a little more lash down here. Again, I love that exaggerated lash. So there's one eye. That one is a little bit bigger. And again, going for that exaggerated lash. I just love so much. All right, so I'm sure you can see the gist. So what I do is I'm going to keep going over this. So I want to darken the lines a little bit. Again, I am completely self-taught, so everything I do is experimental. I do plan to take an art class one of these days, but I just haven't quite gotten around to it. And then COVID hit, so I'm left to online classes, which don't work as well for me. But I haven't gotten it down to a fine science, you know, with using maybe the right type of paint to go over, because it does take a number of layers, or maybe that's just how it goes. I'm not totally sure. But again, I'm just going over a little bit more. I want to darken it up. And so these ones do take a little bit longer because to really darken, I need to let the first layer dry a bit. Otherwise, I'm just moving paint around. But that's what I'm going to do. And so next, I will do the eyeballs. I will add the eyeballs. And then I go for the lips, and then I just continue to fine tune. I'm going to do a nice big lip here. I love a big lip. It's one of my favorite things. But I'm sure you get the gist. But this is a really fun one I love to do. I have one of these already completed and framed. It's at Renaissance Square. It is for sale right now. And just to remind everyone, I do have a 12-piece showing at Renaissance Square. Down that showing because most of the times my paintings have been up. People have not been in their offices due to the stay-at-home order, you know, COVID-19. So one has sold, 11 are left, and I am donating 20% of the sale of each of those to either a COVID relief fund or a racial equality fund of the buyer's choice. So again, I am giving a portion of the sale of each of those paintings located at Renaissance Square. I am going to be getting down there soon again to do another live, just to show you guys what's down there again, just a little refresh. But yeah, so I'm really doing my best to try and raise awareness and raise funds for racial equality. So hope you will join me tonight at 5 p.m. for my happy hour art tour. And yeah, we're gonna have fun. So I'm just going to check the comments one last time, and then we'll close this up. And just to give you a little close up, this is where we're at. This is where we're at, and I'm just gonna continue adding. So again, I'm just drawing a little face. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye-bye.